guys, welcome to another episode of Throwback Upgrade. Today we're actually going to be changing things up a little bit, not too much, don't get scared. When I first started these episodes, videos, tutorials kind of things, I actually planned on doing them in chronological order, but that started to get a little boring for me, and I thought the looks were a little stupid, so I thought, why not mix it up a little bit? So what I did was get all the pictures, all the looks that I planned on doing in this series together and put them in folders, okay? So these folders are numbered 1 through I think 50. That's how many looks I have in here. 1 being, you know, the oldest looks and 50 being the more newer looks that I felt like I could redo and do them a lot better. Because there are new looks that I'm like, no, that it's not going to get any better than that. So I left those out, but I did have a lot of looks that I thought I could redo apart from the very, very old ones. So I don't know if you can see this right now. Obviously the lights are a little bit in the way. So you can see that there is a lot of folders. So basically what I did was number them. I cut a piece of paper into little squares, put numbers on those pieces of squares, and then fold those pieces of squares and put them all in this hat. So I have around 50 numbers in here. So normally in the beginning of the videos I would just start off with one eye already done and I'd just show you what I'm doing on the other eye. So now I'm gonna start off with naked eyes, just my base makeup done. I'm going to dip my hand into this little hat, which by the way says selfie on it, and it's hollow, it's super cute. Pick out a number, I'm not going to open this, let's say it's number 5. And then I'm going to go to the folders, look for folder number 5, and the picture that is inside, or pictures, because there's many reference pictures in the little folders, is a look that I will be doing. So I'm not going to be super professional with it, I'll just show you guys, you know, record my screen, you know. For example, today was look number 7, and I'll pop the pictures up here. This is a very interesting story when it comes to this look because I did this look a week before I cut my hair off, all of it, and then I did the same look a week after I cut my hair off. Yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing much other than that I wanted to tell you guys, so yeah, let's get to the tutorial. Gonna go ahead and pick out one from my selfie hat. Okay. Number 7. So let's go ahead and see what number that is. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out because if I put it back in here, we don't want to do the same look twice. Alright, so here's number 7. And it's a cut crease. This is my very first tutorial that I ever did on Facebook. So yeah.
As always, we're going to start off with concealer as an eyeshadow base to make our eyeshadows pop and stay on all day. Then I'm going to grab a very, very fluffy brush with a light color and just set that concealer so that everything blends nicely. After I made sure my crease is set, I'm going to grab a fluffy brush with a burnt orange and apply this to the crease as a transition shade. Make sure you always use a transition shade to help all your eyeshadows blend. Afterwards, I'm taking a more defined blending brush and I'm going to take this color right here. I'm gonna call it syrup, the syrupy color. I'm trying to be a little more creative with my words, okay? So shut up, let me be. Now I'm gonna grab this really dark brown. It almost even looks like a black on camera, like a very ashy black, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna grab first a liner brush just to kind of sketch out where I want the crease to go, because like I've said in previous videos, it's really hard for me to do cut creases because of my hooded eyes. One is like a little different than the other, but you know, whatever. And then I grabbed kind of a very small flat shader brush and I applied that color all over the crease, keeping it pretty low, and then I blended that out with a defined blending brush. Okay, then I'm going to be taking a white concealer on a small liner brush, or angled liner brush, and I'm going to start to cut the crease out. And first I kind of make a line lower and then I start working my way up until I see that they're kind of even. And it's just a struggle, but I refuse to stop making cut creases because they're one of my most favorite looks. Of course, I create this little like wing. I don't know why, I just feel like it really opens up my eyes. Then grabbing a flat concealer brush and a gold eyeshadow, I'm going to set that concealer in place. Here I'm just taking the dark brown once again on a small liner brush, and I'm going over the crease just really close to the yellow, or sorry, the gold that I applied on the lid, just to create a little more definition. And then I'm doing the same with a black eyeshadow. This is a pretty cheap black eyeshadow, like it's not super pigmented, which is great for looks like this. Just to darken up the crease a little bit. And then of course I'm going to line my eyes, and I really messed up here. One of my eyeliners was way thicker than the other, and it's really easy when you have like a lid color like this that is just one color. So I just went in with some white concealer and cleaned it up, and then went in with a very small brush and that gold eyeshadow once again, and just, you know, fix that up, and you can't even tell that I messed up. Then grabbing a white eyeshadow, shimmery eyeshadow of course, on a flat concealer brush, I'm going to just highlight my brow bone and also highlight my inner corners. Afterwards, I'm going to be taking this crimson red on a very small pencil brush, and I'm going to apply that all over the lower lash line. I just really wanted a pop of color there. Now I'm applying some glitter glue and going over it with some gold glitter. This is totally optional. You do not need to do this. But I just thought it would, you know, give it some extra pizzazz, you know, be hella extra. And that's what I am, like hella extra. And then of course, just some mascara and some falsies to finish off the eyes. And then, of course, I topped it off with a random lip color because I never know what to do for lips.
And that's it for today's tutorial. If you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, you should subscribe. I make videos every single Thursday without missing single one. And I'll catch you guys next week. Bye!